In video number 3, we covered how to harness the power of people on the front lines. In this, the 4th video of the Maine's Restaurant Formula video series, we're going to cover how to find, hire, and retain those frontline employees. Many times restaurant owners say, I need to find a way to reduce my labor costs. Let's face it, restaurants are a labor-intensive business. So instead of just asking how you can cut labor, let's also ask how we can maximize the investment we have to make in labor to have a successful restaurant. In this video, we're going to cover 2 key buckets to help you maximize that investment you're already making in your people. Bucket number 1, hiring. How do you attract the best candidates? And bucket number 2, retaining those A players. How do you keep the best talent? First, finding and hiring. You know there are a sea of restaurant jobs out there, and candidates have their choice of opportunities. None of them pay particularly well, so to get the best people, it's critical that you become the place that people want to work. Well, what are the things employees want? Of course, they want to be fairly compensated. But beyond that, here are 4 things to consider to attract the best candidates. First, create a great place to work. Is it fun, uplifting, energizing, exciting to work in your restaurant? Is it a place your employees are proud to work? Don't underestimate in the millennial generation how important it is that they work somewhere that they're proud of. Is there career upside? The best employees want to advance. If you're truly a great place to work, your recruitment will be easy because the word on the street will attract the candidates to you. Second, your A players are a great asset. If you've created a great culture, your great employees will be excited to bring others who are like them. Incent and reward your employees for bringing in those people who are great candidates. They probably know of other people who might want to work in the same kind of environment that they enjoy. Third, leverage your customers, especially your best, most frequent customers. Find out if they know anyone that would love to work in the kind of place they love to eat. Fourth, use your social media presence, your Facebook page, website, YouTube videos. Share what a cool and interesting and fun place it is to work. Because now, the millennial generation especially will get to know you online just as much and well before they get to know you in person. Finally, and you're probably already doing this, recruiting online. The great thing about recruiting online these days is many of the companies who will help you recruit online will not just post the job and help you collect resumes, they'll actually screen the applicants through online surveys, saving you time getting to the best candidates. As you're looking at online recruiting tools, Wickwire is a great one to check out. It was specifically designed to pre-screen and hire high-quality, highly engaged employees who are likely to stay with you longer. And you get your own dedicated customer success specialist who's like your own recruiting consultant. Also check out Snagajob, Indeed, People Matter, or ShiftGig. Bucket number 2, retaining your best employees. Beyond fair pay and creating a great work environment, here are 6 other strategies you can use to retain your A players. First, set clear, challenging expectations. People want to understand their expectations and what success looks like for them. What are the standards that they need to meet? Don't leave it to chance. Set clear hurdles for success, and the best employees will strive to meet them. They'll feel successful, and when people feel successful, they become happy, loyal employees. Second, make sure that you appreciate and reward them in public and in private when they're reaching your challenging expectations. Let them know that you appreciate their efforts. Many times, appreciation can result in higher retention than getting raises. Third, share feedback with your employees. You're probably getting feedback on comment cards, on online review sites, and maybe in other places. Share that feedback with them, the good and the bad. Your employees want to know if they're helping the restaurant be successful and how they can be better. They want to be part of a winning team. Fourth, make sure that you have a specific goal every day. and that everyone knows what they're shooting for. This week you might have a goal to sell X number of appetizers or upgrade more people to buy chips and a drink with their lunch. Maybe break them up into teams. There's nothing like focus and competition to rally a team to greatness. Fifth, make sure they all know the path to advancement. Where do I go from here? How do I advance in the organization? Because if people can't move up, they will eventually move out. Sixth, get rid of non-performers. A players like A players. If you're keeping some B or C or D players on your staff, the A players are noticing. They don't want to be in an environment where they're surrounded by people who bring them down. So if you've got underperformers, focus back on the first bucket, attracting and screening great talent. So take a hard look at your restaurant and make sure you've created an environment where people want to work and where they'll want to stay over time. Join us next time for the 5th video, where we'll talk about making sense of social marketing. 6 things that every restaurant should be doing in social marketing today.